Okay, that's enough of the trivial stuff. Time to move on to the things that actually matter. I would like to talk about Christianity and just my opinions, beliefs, whatever. The thing you need to know about me is that I do take it seriously, as you probably already know. It's not something that is a Sunday-only activity. It is not something that I do in name only. It is what I am, who I am, defines how I live my life, and just about everything I do. So, a little bit of background. When we moved out here from Minnesota, I ended up becoming a Christian shortly after that. My mom and I had a conversation about my grandfather and the fact that I didn't really get to spend very much time with him while he was still alive. And so, the topic moved on to heaven, and I eventually decided that that's where I wanted to go. So I put my faith in, the Christian story. And, as a kid, you don't really think very much of it. When you're 5 or 6, you don't really live a sinful life. You don't have the moral choices, available to you. You don't have to worry about drinking or sleeping around or that kind of thing. But as you grow older, those things do come up. And what I found in my life and in the lives of friends and people that I know is that kids that are raised in a Christian environment have a choice to make. At some point in their life, they're either going to decide that the things they've heard as a child are totally bogus, or they're going to look into it deeper and grow their faith and find new reasons to believe. And I guess I fall into that second category. Faith alone isn't enough. You need to know, the answers to the big questions and have evidence for the things that you wonder about. Is the Bible trustworthy? Is Jesus Christ who he said he was? Is there any reason to believe any of the things that you've heard from pastors and your parents and people you trust? So that time came in my life, probably end of high school, and I really looked into it, and straight up honest, swear on my life, there's more than enough evidence out there to support the Bible and the claims inside of it. My faith is not some petty little excuse for why I'm here, or some kind of crutch for when things go bad. It is a thoughtful choice that I've come to because the evidence is there. It's not a fairy tale. It's not some make-believe story to make money or to become powerful. The people in the Bible, the people that wrote the Bible, they often, died for what they believed in. If it was a New Testament writer, martyred. It wasn't something that they were just making up. And if you look into it further, you're going to learn that it's not empty like you guys claim it is. It's not a bunch of words. It's not a guideline for how to, become happy. It's truth. It's God's inspired word. It is powerful. It changes lives. It does everything that you could ever need it to. And it's unfortunate that you guys have such a low opinion of it, but it's amazing. It can change your life for the better. It's not a bunch of rules to make your life boring. It's not a killjoy that, God just hates you to have fun. Hopefully we'll get into those kind of topics later, but I just want you to know that's where I'm coming from. I go to a Baptist church, but I don't really like to get into denominationalism. I think it's important that people follow the Bible, that they uphold the things in there, and that they don't pick and choose what they want. I know some of you always accuse me of that, but I don't know where you're getting that from. And so my church is Westwood Baptist Church. It's on the west side of Olympia. It's very nice, very theological. We don't really get too much into the charismatic side of things. We don't have any extra beliefs like perhaps a Catholic or someone might. The 66 books that are in the Bible are what we believe. We focus on New Testament and Old Testament. It's a pretty basic, what's in the Bible is what we teach kind of church. And I love it. I'm excited for Andrew to come visit someday and to experience it, and so that's where I'm coming from. I want you to know that it's not something I've been brainwashed to believe. Honest to God, it is what I've come to understand from the evidence, from my life experiences, and from just living. It's so obvious that there's more to this world than what we see and what we have. It's not just a bunch of molecules and chance. And I want you guys to take an honest look at it, because it's important. We're all going to die, and you need to decide what you're going to do with your life, because it's going to affect what you do after you die. It's as simple as that.